Good morning. Hope everyone is good. Today I thought I would just go over the last few days that I've been having and just open up a bit on what's been working for me when it comes to focusing on the positive, being happier, having goals, what I've been doing lately that is bringing me back into just feeling good. So basically being happy, just constantly being happy, and how to achieve that, because obviously it's not very easy. And also obviously I watch a lot of things every day that they can sometimes conflict each other, or it feels a bit confusing because everybody has their own way of bringing across the message of you become what you think about, and you believe what you believe comes to life. And there's just a lot of different topics that I listen to every day, and sometimes one person says it one way and the other says it the other way, and then they don't seem like they're actually the same thing. So the trick is to find and figure out what works for you to get in line with what's going to make you happy. So for me, what I'm taking back from everything that I've been watching, everything that I've been reading, is basically to find happiness. You have to be in the present moment. You have to think in this moment what makes you happy, what's going to align you with your being. So for me it will be listening to the birds outside, or thinking how beautiful the leaves blowing in the wind is, and that just, I stop thinking about anything that's in the future, anything that's in the past, and I just am in that present moment just enjoying it. And every single moment I try to be as happy as I can for the next moment. So I'm always just trying to be present. That's my main goal now, is to be present and find happiness in the present. And yes, your mind wanders, and the trick is to always just bring yourself back to what's making you happy. You shouldn't rely on future things to make you happy. So we're going away next year, a whole group of us, and we're going to go to Thailand, and that's awesome and that's amazing. But I can't make my happiness dependent on waiting for that, because eventually that trip's going to happen, and then it's going to be over, and then what? Will I still be happy? Because then you have to start planning the next trip. So no, you can't let anything about your happiness be dependent on the rest. It needs to come from inside. So you need to find the happiness inside, and you need to feel the happiness inside, if I don't sound crazy. Like also thinking, if I feel like I'm having a bit of negative emotion, or not feeling good, or worried or something, what I do, instead of trying to focus on one of my goals or on something that is something that I want to achieve, because sometimes thinking of what you want to achieve can stress you out even more. So what I'll do is I'll think of something that does make me happy, and I imagine just laying on the beach in Thailand with my child and my boyfriend and just relaxing, and immediately I just start feeling just good, and that sets you up for the next moment, and then you can continue to feel good. So just to sum up what I've said, to feel happy, to be positive, it has to be present. It has to be in this present moment. You need to bring the happiness to right now. Find something right now that is making you happy. Don't let external people, things, situations, whatever be what determines whether you're happy or not. Because you could be in the most, well, let me think. Maybe you're getting fired from your job. And then obviously there's no, like, if your happiness was dependent on that job and you get fired from that job, then what? Like, then you're going to be miserable. So you can't have your happiness determined on anything else. You need to be happy within yourself. You need to be happy with yourself. And just, yeah, I feel like I'm babbling on. So I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. I, every single day, aim to be happy in my present moment, and it works. Whether I'm just playing with my son, or driving and looking at trees, or walking and looking at trees, listening to nature around me, those are all the things that make me just happy. And if you can keep that, you'll just keep on drawing more of that. You just feel happier and happier and happier and happier, and then eventually you just become a loon that's like clapping and singing all the time, unless that's just me. But the other thing that I want to say is you need to figure out what is your purpose. So everybody has a purpose. You can feel there's some things that make you happier than other things. So some people may be happy making a lot of money. Their purpose may be to be the richest person in the world, for all I know. I don't know. That's not my purpose. I don't know if somebody has the purpose of being really rich. It would be a weird purpose to just be rich, because what are you going to do with all the money? So for me, I feel like my purpose is to help people and to put the message across of being happier and helping them figure out how to get to that place of just being content, just being happy and content. It's not easy to do because everybody around you is pushing so many negative emotions onto you and negative thoughts onto you. So I feel like for me, I really want to help people. It might be that you just want to help animals or help the elderly. You have a purpose. And you'll know what your purpose is when you think about something that's in line with your purpose. Like if I think, oh, I'm going to do this and this is how it's going to affect someone, for me that's like, that drives me. Then I want to go out and do it. If I think I want 100,000 rand, that doesn't drive me, because I'm like, oh, what am I, there's nothing, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. So figure out your purpose and work towards that, because that will naturally just make you feel better. And then be content and happy in your moment. Find something to be happy about in this present moment. So those are my two main things that I've been realizing. Before, I was thinking about these big goals that I had, and I was like trying to think of them, and then they would stress me out a bit, because I'm like, oh, but how am I going to do that? So for me, the better thing to do was to just be like, these are what I want to do. Great, okay. I'll start working towards them, but to work towards them, I need to be happy already. So I feel happy, so I think of things that make me feel happy, and then I'm happy. I don't think about those things and then feel happy. I just think of things like right now that make me feel happy. And then I realized I didn't actually have a purpose for myself, and now I've been pondering it and thinking, and for me, my purpose is to help other people there's two different ways: helping them financially to save money, which is part of my business that I do, and then to help people become happier people. That drives me and that makes me happy. And every time that I do something that's helping them in line with what I'm trying to do, then I feel good. So it fuels me even more, because I've got my purpose, and every time I'm achieving something that's in line with my purpose, I feel better. So I hope this helps you in some way or another, because I know that life can get very confusing and there's lots of different things going on. But just be in your moment, be happy in your moment, and figure out what your purpose is, because if you don't have one, you're never going to feel fully content, because you feel content when you fulfill your purpose. And you'll know what your purpose is when you think about it, when you figure it out and you start working towards it, and you'll just feel happy. So thank you so much. Have an awesome day. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, because when that happens, when you like and subscribe it, then it gets picked up and it will start spreading to more people that can also watch it and hopefully also learn something from what I post. I'm also learning all the time, and the videos will keep on developing as I develop. So thanks, have a great day!